our next contestant. Pen testing that understands you. I kind of like that. Please welcome to the stage CEO of RunSybil, Ari Herbert Voss. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ari, your time begins now.
All right. How many of you have had the misfortune of buying a pen test? I'm so sorry. It is a terrible process. It is a horrible process, and we're going to talk about it. I don't mean to give anybody PTSD, but it is important that we understand just how terrible this process is today. So the way that it usually works is you first have to find a pen test shop. Let's hope that you find one that is good. And then you have to go through the process of scheduling with that pen test. So you have to figure out, like, what is the scope? How do you negotiate price? What is it that you're actually testing? And then you get to the point where you get a consultant. And then sometimes you get a consultant that they kind of wheel out and they're like, oh yeah, this guy hacked Oprah. And you're like, wow, that's the guy who hacked Oprah. But that's not usually who you're getting. You're usually getting, like, I don't know, Timmy, who joined 2 weeks ago and is just like, oh, I'm going through a checklist. It's not that great. And so then after you get your pen test, then you schedule it, and then the pen tester will run through things. You don't really get very much insight over what is being tested. And then after the pen test is done, they give you a giant PDF that they expect you to kind of read, but it's mostly boilerplate text. It's kind of dubious as to whether or not there's anything useful in it, and hopefully they found something, because if they didn't find anything, then there's a lot of extra dubious text because they have to have a bunch of fluff in there to justify why this thing is so expensive. Terrible process, 0 out of 10 stars. So we're trying to make this better. We have a better process available. So our company is called RunSybil, where we have an agent called Sybil, and we're focused on making a better pen test. So the way that you can work with us is you sign up on our website, you then do all the scoping through the website, you push some buttons, and then the website does everything for you, so you never have to talk to a person, you never have to talk to Timmy ever. It's great. And the benefit of this is that we're able to run this very quickly. Most people want to have a pen test that gives them more than just compliance. Most people buy them for compliance reasons, but I think everybody wants a pen test for the reason of feeling more secure. So that's what we're trying to deliver to folks. We're able to run our stuff faster than our traditional shop because we rely on LLMs. Surprise. The nice thing about using LLMs for this process is you get a lot more transparency, so you can see what is being tested without being hassled by people, and you can see it happen in real time. You also get a bit more control because you can retest on your own time without having to reschedule, because the LLM will go through, test a bunch of stuff, and the nice thing is you get the trace afterwards where you can then run through and then verify that we found everything. And then it also helps you with prioritization, because another reason why people get pen tests in addition to compliance is because they want to understand, given all these other scanning tools that they have that are, maybe spitting out false positives, what are the things that are actually things that they should be able to fix and prioritize. And so a benefit of getting a pen test is that you have some human that's gone through and actually checked to see if this is real or not. And so being able to build that into a more automated process provides a lot of value to businesses. So the difference between us and other AI-powered pen tests comes down to a couple factors. So our team is really cracked, if I do say so myself. Prior to starting this company, I was actually the first security hire at OpenAI, and I'm a classically trained AI researcher. I dropped out of my PhD at Harvard to go to OpenAI, and I was a core research contributor to GPT-3 and to Codex. So I love AI, it's great. My co-founder, Vlad Ionescu, built the Red Team at Meta for 7 years. Also built Red Team X, which was Meta's version of Project Zero, finding vulnerabilities in third-party projects. And then for the last couple of years, was focused on building interesting offensive tools using the Llama models that came out of Facebook. And we've been building up a team of experts that understand, like, from the ground level, what is security and what is AI, and how do these two things intersect. So we're doing more than just the labor arbitrage of trying to send everybody to the Philippines and then charging you less, or just giving pen tester ChatGPT, or just wrapping scanning tool wrappers. We're focused on replacing the low-skilled, labor-heavy parts of the process, which include things like figuring out what app functionality is and testing its configurations. We're focused on providing a product experience for a classic service, and we're focused on scaling top hacking talent for complex needs. Thank you.
Awesome.